Okay, a little precision right here, please, ambassadors. When you the rule of thumbs, when we bring you in the panel, please raise your hand so we can proceed as you came. Thank you so very much. So now we're going to give the floor to Bharat Shetty from India in the house. Come on down, Bharat. Let's share your thought, your excitement.
Good morning. Can you hear me? Clear?
Yeah.
Thank you. Greetings to all my brothers and sisters, the brand ambassadors of ONPASSIVE from the world. I want to pay my gratitude and respect to Mr. S and his family and the all media ambassadors and their families, as well as the Hyderabad ambassadors and their families, and of course our brand ambassadors all over the world. I have written a small poem. It's an original, so I'll try to read it fast because my brother Chris is the timekeeper and I have to do it under 2 minutes. So here it goes. ONPASSIVE, the new sheriff in town. This is a press inspired from Charles, our brother Charles. He has always been saying the new sheriff in town. So this is how it goes. What a beautiful journey it has been all along, since the inception of massive ONPASSIVE. Give way for the new sheriff in town, gusting fast with the ho 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 gown. People of this world, come check his purse. There is something for you, me, and everyone. Born is a child today, to live in fear. Hands of you are to wipe every drop of that mother's tear. Greed and arrogance have brought wars and hate. ONPASSIVE is here for love to spread. Cheers, every moment cherish that you have spent now. Many years later, your generation will thank for what you saw. What an exciting time for humanity. The father of all values is called Ash, the nobility. Thank you very much for
Wow. That is amazing. Thank you so very much, Brother Bharat. You are a great ambassador. Yes, we can tell you represent ONPASSIVE. Thank you so very much for your input.
Thank you.
Now we have the Canada in the house. So we would like the Canada to show us their excitement. Corina Lance, my sister, you have the mic. Thank you.
Thank you, Sylvie. Hello to Chris and Marty and Jordy and everybody here. Hi, guys. I just want to say today's Oblast, of course, is really right up my alley. I absolutely loved the topic today. Of course, it was emotional and I was crying. But animals are my thing. I absolutely love animals. And I just wanted to actually come on and say to Belinda, Bella, whichever she prefers. It's CB Calgary, I do believe, the rescue that it was. I just want to say that I am definitely going to be helping her when the apples come in, and I'm really excited to do that because that's me. I mean, I love animals, all of them, no matter what. So I just want to come on and say that you have my support 100%. Thank you, Chris, for doing this topic. I absolutely love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Corina. Thank you for sharing. Great ambassador, don't forget, ONPASSIVE is about Oblast, lifting up humanity, right? We also have our pet, those who take care of us, to give shelter. Thank you so very much. We have, please, panelists, can you raise your hands? I'll go ahead and give the floor to, okay, Patricia Sower from USA. Coming down, Patricia. Share your thought with us. Are you excited?
Yes, can you hear me? Yes,
great.
Okay, thank you, Chris. This is something that brought me out of my shell, and this is my first panelist talk. How about that? You happy now? I was very, very impressed with Bella and her organization. This is my passion. I love it. I love animals. I always have an animal in my house, always, ever since I can remember. That is my mission, is to help as many shelters. I follow many YouTube channels. I follow many Facebook groups. I try to donate to everyone that I can, and I really want to do more. There's one particular I follow on YouTube. Every day he does an update. He is in Spain. He's trying to build a hospital. Just last recent one, he was a 3-pound tumor on this dog's leg, a 3-pound tumor, and the hospital removed it. The dog's name is Alma, and she's going to finally being rescued and going to a home. I also want to help the veterinaries, hospitals, donate and give them a fund so they don't have to put their dogs down or choose surgery or put their dog down. So this was right up my alley. Thank you, Chris, for bringing this on, and thank you, Bella.
Thank you so very much, Patricia. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your help. Thank you for everything you are doing. That is the purpose of ONPASSIVE, helping others, giving shelter. Thank you. Right now, I'm going to give the floor to Ginger DeSanto.
Hello.
Hi.
Animals are my passion, definitely. I'm involved with the rescue. I fostered 16 animals and well, dogs in about 2 years. I know some of the problems. I know some of the rescuers and the problems with the shelters, volunteers, medicine, transporters, all kinds of things. The idea that I had is have a 911 center where everyone can get together and to save more lives. If everyone can go to one place to get room, to get a driver, nationally and internationally, it would work. We could save more animal lives. There's even patients in hospitals that are passing away or very ill. If their pet was able to be with them, they could have a big turnaround or be with them until they pass. We could designate a different area of the hospital, to follow the laws and rules. But pets to some are really family. And too many are put down just because they ran out of room or ran out of time. And that's an awful excuse to kill an animal to a lot of us. There's people who share red-listed animals, the ones that are going to be euthanized. And we try to share as much as we can to get them rescued. There's also other bad shelters that kill them and don't even list them. So if everyone's together on this, we could work out a whole lot of things. And thank goodness for Belinda coming today and her friend to cover everything. It's going to be wonderful. Everyone can come together. It'll be less expense if they go to one place to get international dogs, or if there's room in another county where another county didn't have room, they don't have to be put down with a volunteer. Thank you. I just putting my idea out there.
Thank you so very much, Ginger DeSanto, for your idea. Thank you for your help. You're doing a great job. All right. Dr. Georgie, over to you, the mic, if you have something to say.
Yes, it's brilliant. We want just to make the brand ambassadors to understand that if they were inspired as well, right? It's not a matter of whether it's strictly on dogs, but all domesticated animals, right? The world, the universe is interconnected. So you can't treat one thing badly, expecting that the whole will be fine. So it's always important that help that you are giving to any aspect of the universe, whether be it plant, animal, and the superior of all humans, any aspect that is being in a defective mode will affect the whole. So that is why all bless is very important. It's not only limited to us as humans, because we are affected as a whole. So if you are inspired, you can still raise your hand. If it's an idea that you had, you can tell us about an idea that you have in terms of helping domesticated animals and so forth. So this is the platform. You can continue bringing on people to the panels.
Yes, I did brought some people. So when you are brought up to the panel, please raise your hand, and so we unmute you. You share your thought. Right now, the Canada is in the house. Violet Ryan, come on down, Violet. Let's share your thought. What do you see? What do you heard from Obless Animal Shelter? Let's protect the nature. Violet? All right. I think Violet is not, maybe not connected.
Sylvia, I think she wasn't, now she's unmuted. Violet, if you have headphones, why don't you try taking your headphones off and just talking through your computer if that's the case? All right, Violet, we'll come back to you. See if you can work that out.
Yes, yes, I think yes, we come back. Okay, now I don't have anyone who raised their hand. I'll go with Krishna Kumar. Krishna, unmute yourself and speak, please. Let's share your thought. Let's see how excited you are.
Hello.
Yes.
I am audible.
Yes.
Hello.
And,
yes, just
I am
continue.
audible,
It's so. Just continue.
My name is Krishna Kumar Mishra, MP India. I am a proud brand ambassador of ONPASSIVE. आज के फीडबैक सेशन में प्रेजेंट एवं ऑल वर्ल्ड वाइड प्राउड ब्रांड एम्बेसडर ऑफ ONPASSIVIANS को गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड इवनिंग, नमस्कार. Very big super international brand ambassador as Mufare sir को very big thank you. as sir ने न्यू मॉडल, न्यू साइंस, AI टेक्नोलॉजी बेस 50+ ग्रुप ऑफ विश्व की सबसे बड़ी IT कंपनी ONPASSIVE का निर्माण इसलिए किया ताकि दुनिया के 100% लोगों को रियल 100% टेंशन फ्री टोटल फाइनेंशियली फ्रीडम मिल सके. सुपर इंटरनेशनल ब्रांड एम्बेसडर एस सर ने दुनिया के सभी 14 लाख फाउंडर को विश्व की सबसे बड़ी वर्ल्ड वाइड IT कंपनी ONPASSIVE को रियल ब्रांड एम्बेसडर की रियल अपॉर्चुनिटी का, रियल इंटरनेशनल ब्रांड एम्बेसडर का रियल ट्रेडमार्क देने के लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. कुछ ब्रांड एम्बेसडर से रिक्वेस्ट करते हुए हम उनसे यह निवेदन करना चाहता है, आपको विश्व की सबसे बड़ी IT कंपनी ONPASSIVE को रियल इंटरनेशनल ब्रांड एम्बेसडर का रियल ट्रेडमार्क मिला है. इसलिए सभी ब्रांड एम्बेसडर कंपनी के प्रति, सभी ONPASSIVIANS के प्रति, ह्यूमैनिटी के प्रति, अपने प्रति प्रोफेशनल तरीके से रियल जिम्मेदारी का अपने लाइफ में रियल तरीके से पालन करें. हैदराबाद, दुबई, USA की टीम को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करते हैं. ओ मीडिया की हेड डॉक्टर सोहा मैम को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. ऑल वर्ल्ड वाइड ब्रांड एम्बेसडर को very थैंक यू. नमस्ते, गुड मॉर्निंग.
Wow. Namaste, brother Krishna. Thank you. Let's always give praise to our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufare, for bringing up this opportunity, and to those working behind the scene to make this company successful. Thank you. Right now, we're going to bring up India. India is present, well represented in the house. Mr. Bishwajit Pare, open your mic and speak. Mr. Bishwajit.
Thank you. Namaste, India. Namaste, all the panelists and brand ambassador on the ONPASSIVE. I am Bishwajit Pare from India. I joined the ONPASSIVE 21 August 2021. I proud in the ONPASSIVE. मैं विश्वजीत पारे इंडिया से बोल रहा हूँ. मैं ONPASSIVE का ज्वाइनिंग किया था 21 আগস্ট 2021. আমি অনেক ধন্যবাদ যে এইরকম একটা প্ল্যাটফর্ম পেয়েছি যেখানে মানব কল্যাণের জন্য ইসমুপারে স্যার নিজের মন প্রাণ সব বিলিয়ে দিয়েছে এবং রাত দিন 24 ঘন্টা এই কাজের জন্য উনি কাজ করে যাচ্ছেন। তার জন্য ইসমুপারে স্যারকে অনেক ধন্যবাদ। আর যে সুন্দর সুন্দর টুলস উনি বিশ্ব কল্যাণের জন্য এনেছেন, যেরকম ওবেলেস, ওপাল, ওই একাডেমি, সবই টুলসের মাধ্যমে পুরো বিশ্ববাসী উপকৃত হবেন। আর ওবেলেসের মাধ্যমে আমি সমাজ সেবা করতে চাই, তার জন্য ওবেলেস এত সুন্দর একটা প্ল্যাটফর্ম যেখান থেকে আমরা মানব কল্যাণের জন্য অনেক কিছু করতে পারবো। থ্যাংক ইউ, ধন্যবাদ অল দ্য প্যানেলিস্ট। নমস্তে, গুড মর্নিং, থ্যাংক ইউ,
Namaste, namaste.
Namaste.
So we want to remind the founders that, as Chris said earlier, there will be this feedback in many languages, right? So I'm very sure there will be one in Hindi. So please, we want to beg for your support that the principal language for this platform will be English, but very soon, I'm certain that you will have one organized in Hindi and in many other languages. Thank you. We could hear every excitement in your voice, and we very much appreciate that. Thanks.
Well said, Dr. Georgie. Let's go back to Violet. I don't know if Violet is already fixed his problem. I don't know if it's she or he. Violet, can we hear from you? Let's see your excitement. Let's see how you are fired up about Obless. Come give your feedback about taking care of the animals, providing shelter. I think Violet is not available. Let's move on to our greatest sister and mama, a brand ambassador coming from Canada, Judy Reyes. Come on down, Judy, unmute yourself. Thank you for coming. Unmute yourself.
Oh.
I thought I had. I guess I turned me off. I'm excited. I am excited. The topic today was out of this world.
That is Momodo.
Yes.
Thank you.
I work with Wildlife Rescue Society in Saskatchewan, Canada, and to see the excitement on raising dogs, rescuing cats. I rescue wild animals, which I love, birds. The first time you hold a baby or a big owl, a large owl, in your arms like a baby, and he knows that you're there to help him, they don't resist you at all. They just lay there and wait, and almost like their eyes just look at you. But anyhow, it's a wonderful program. Oh, bless. I can't wait for Oh, bless to get started. Just to help, I have a young lady that has worked in rescuing for quite a few years, and she has now moved out to an acreage, and she's setting it up for rescued cats and dogs and birds, rescued birds, wild birds. Yes, they have a barn they can set up for the birds to house them for the winter, and I'm just blown away. I can't wait to get it started. And to me, a wild animal or a bird, when you pick it up, it's just like a child. They have nobody to express their hurts. So if you can pay a little bit of attention to them and just watch their eyes, that you know they're understanding what you're saying without even talking. You just stroke them, and to me, that's a very big deal. So thank you, Chris. I have 24 seconds, so I'll say thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for coming, Judy. Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
ONPASSIVE, you are talking the language of love, right?
Right.
That's awesome. Thank you so very much. Right now, I'm going to bring down Momodu Jallo from the USA. Come on down, Momodu. Unmute yourself. Okay.
Yes, Sister Wanji, good evening to you all, and Good evening to all my beloved fellow brand ambassadors. Thank you very much for allowing me to say something to this topic. You know, I listened this afternoon the topic about the animals. You know, it brings some tears in me because, you know, I came from Africa, Sierra Leone. And what we know about taking care of animals, especially dogs, is we use them to hunt animals. So when I see people are taking care of dogs here as pets, you know, I remember back home. I don't know if it is the poverty that is among the people, but the way they are taking care of dogs here, they even take care of dogs more than human being back home. So I just thankful. I said thanks and appreciation to my CEO for bringing this opportunity because it will enable me and my people back home to be well taken care of, and at the same time we'll be able to take care of the animals, especially the dogs, instead of using them as a means of catching other animals, you know, because the only animal I see they take care of back home is like goats, cows, sheep, and maybe because they use them for food, at the same time they can sell and bring some funds to them. But for say dogs, no. So I'm just so blessed and thankful to my CEO for giving me this opportunity that I will go back home and try to take care of those animals, those dogs, instead of just using them for hunting.
Very
Indeed.
good. Very good, sir. Very good. And this is one of the important things we are noticing here, right?
Yes.
We are going to grasp the things because there is a culture shock, right? ONPASSIVE is global. And now we can pick up those good things from other cultures and implement them across the globe. Then reject those things that are not very good. So thank you for your contribution.
You're welcome, Uncle George. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mamadou, for coming. Always present.
Thank you very much, Sister Wanji. God bless you.
Bless you too. Amen. All right. So now we have USA in the house, the brand ambassador, Lori Loon. Open your mic and speak, Lori. Let's hear from you. What do you see? What do you heard? We are so excited to listen.
I'm excited about the animals, like everyone, of course, you know. I've rescued quite a few animals in my days myself because I'm an animal lover. Horses, I've raised dogs, I've done make them do tricks, and you know, you have it's a family. And when my mom passed away, you know, we had gotten a dog. I guess that was a little destiny there because that was the best friend I needed when she passed. So anyways, that they're just kids. But you know, I've got horses I've saved. Their feet were curled up and skinny, and people mistreat them. A lot of people shouldn't get animals, you know, they just don't know how. And if you're going to do it, do it. But, you know, but seeing animals starving on the end of a chain or something, yeah, you know, authorities step in. Everybody needs to step in a lot more, you know, neighbors seeing things that are torturing, you know. And in the other countries also, I'm watching on TikToks and stuff, you know, and other countries, you see that, you know, the dog selling operation there is devastating. And there's a gentleman I watch, anyways, I thank you all. I thank everyone, Chris. I hope to talk to you soon there. And also, I love you, Ash. And thank you all. I'm working hard, just keeping up. Bye.
Thank you for coming, Lori. Thank you for your participation. All right, right now we have India in the house. Mr. Indramani, open your mic and share your thought, please, in 2 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me an opportunity to share my feedback. I am audible, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
My name is Indramani Gupta. I am from India. My foundership date is 22nd November 2020. ONPASSIVE is a leading AI development company that builds fully digital products, and it is a world-class global IT company. Yesterday night webinar is very interested about OBLESS. OBLESS aims to connect the people's worldwide support, and it is very interested. OBLESS offer करता various NGOs platform and individual platforms. Our mission to the create impactful global awareness with the best crowdfunding platform, and as such vision is very interested and jo given me OBLESS platform. Thank you, yes sir. Thank you, tech team. Overall, thank you, Hyderabad team and Dubai team. We are so in it to win it. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so very much, brand ambassador. We are so in it to win it, as you said. Yes. All right. We have our brother, Apuba Mondal. I don't know where he's coming from, he's speaking from, but we're going to hear him talking. Thank you so very much. Apuba, you want to say something? Let's see your excitement. All right. I think he's not able to unmute himself. I allow you to unmute yourself. Go ahead. All right. I think we're going to switch to somebody else the time he gets ready.
Try Violet again.
Yes.
So if you see
Violet,
that-
are you ready, Violet, to speak now?
Violet, if you have my Facebook cell phone messenger, call my cell phone. I'll let you talk through my phone.
Yes.
If you have it. I'm not sure if you have it.
All right. Before Violet comes back and our brother Apuba, I'm going to bring, okay. Patricia Parent is in the house. Welcome, great ambassador. Hey, Patricia, come on down and share your thought. Thank you.
Hello, Sylvia. Thank you for asking me to join in. I'm grateful, thankful for OBLESS. And it doesn't matter what kind of humanity, whether it's for animals, birds, oceans, trees. Just like Bella said today, a rescue is a rescue. And if you got the heart for it, you'll continue no matter what. So everything we do is possible. Nothing is impossible. Bella, I'm so grateful for what you're doing. I have to tell you a little story that's goes back a lot of years, because when my mom and dad got married, my dad was a truck driver and he drove all the way from Ontario out to Calgary, I believe it was, or BC. I wasn't born at that time, and he rescued a dog. And this brought tears when Bella was talking about it, how she travels all over the country. And it brought back memories from when my dad did it. He phoned my mom and said, "You have to sell your accordion because I'm bringing this dog home and we have to take care of it." At that time, I believe there was no children because they had just got married. And that puppy stayed with us for 21 years. He was raised with each and every one of us. So Bella, I am grateful and thankful for what you're doing. And anyone, if there's any rescue dog out there, pick it up, look after it. My daughter has a 3-legged dog. He's the kindest dog ever. And Bella's, like she says, you can teach them to do anything because once they're loved, they're loved. And that's the same with humans. So I'm grateful and thankful for having this opportunity. And remember, Oblast is going to change a lot of things. Thanks, Chris. I see it. God bless you all.
God bless you too, Pat. Thank you so very much. Dr. Georgie, do you have a word to say?
Yes, I'll go along with Patricia, and as our CEO often usually says, that the way you do one thing, that's how you do every other thing. There is no way you can say you love, then you can, on the other hand, maltreat animals, right? So it can't go both ways. It goes across. Thank you very much, Patricia.
Thank you for sharing. And big thanks to our brand ambassador, Jennifer and Bella and Captain Chris, who put this topic, out today. That is a great topic. And that is what ONPASSIVE is about, right? Love, 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 sharing. Okay, right now we're gonna give the floor to Mr. MD Mahbub. Open your mic and show your excitement from what you heard today or what you know. Let's contribute.
Listen to me.
Yes, sir.
Listen to me.
Yes, it's clear.
Yes. Thank you, Chris Johnson. Thank you, Sylvia ma'am. I am proud founder, ambassador of Bangladesh. I am so excited to the Ask Mupare. There is a great platform of the own of the world member of founders of ONPASSIVE. I am very excited. I am not fluently English. Talk to me Bengali. Yes, ma'am. Talk to me Bengali.
Bengali.
জি yes ma'am. আমি বাংলাদেশ থেকে বলছিলাম, আমি মোহাম্মদ মাহবুব মোর্শেদ। আমি একজন প্রাউড অ্যাম্বাসাডর অনপ্যাসিভের একজন গর্বিত সদস্য। অ্যাশ ব্যাপারে স্যার সারা পৃথিবীর মানুষকে একটা মানে একটা বন্ধনে আবদ্ধ করেছেন, আমাদেরকে 14,29,000 ফাউন্ডারকে একটা সুতোয় বেঁধেছেন। আমরা অত্যন্ত গর্বিত এবং আপনাদের সবাইকে হায়দ্রাবাদের টেক টিম এবং মিডিয়া টিমকে আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাচ্ছি। এই ধরনের একটা অভাবনীয় এবং উদ্ভাবনীয় একটা প্ল্যাটফর্ম তৈরি করার জন্য আবারও স্যারকে আমি ধন্যবাদ জানিয়ে আমার সংক্ষিপ্ত কথা শেষ করছি। জি প্লিজ ওভার টু সিলভা ম্যাম। থ্যাংক ইউ ক্রিস জনসন স্যার, থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ, থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you so very much for coming. We value you. We are great ambassador. Let's go out there and share the love and share everything we know about our company. Don't forget, always go back to your back office, okay? Thank you so very much for coming. We have our sister, Cynthia Brown, in the house. Come on down, Cynthia. Hey, let's show how you are excited and fired up.
Hello, Sylvie.
Hi,
Dr.
Cynthia.
Great to see you, Dr. George. Hey, Chris. My name is Cynthia Brown, and I am a proud ambassador, brand ambassador, and I am your friend. I am so excited to hear about someone saving animals because I love animals. I'm a dog lover. I watch the animal shows all the time, and I even want to save elephants. But during COVID, a lot of people were losing dogs and owners, and they were just putting dogs out on the street, couldn't afford to take care of them anymore or whatever the situation was. A lot of dogs ended up in the shelters. I think it's good what she's doing. I'm very humbled by this because I've seen people abuse dogs and it's really terrible. And the way those dogs look today, I'm thankful for Bless. I'm so glad that we're going to be able to change this and stop all the abuse of these animals all around the world. So I really appreciate Dr. What's her name? Bella. I really appreciate you for what you're doing. And I just love it. I love ONPASSIVE. I love Ash. I love all of this what he's doing for the world because it's so exciting. I can't even get my words together. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you, Dr. Georgie, for having me.
Thank you so very much for coming, Cynthia Brown. You are loved. That's true.
You're
And
welcome.
we need, you know what? We
Thank
need
you.
to step up and speak for those animals. They need our help. All right. Thank you so much for coming. Now I'm going to give the floor to our brother from India, Kamal Vishwakama. Come on down, Kamal. Let your voice be heard. I ask to unmute yourself. Go ahead. Kamal. Click on your mic and unmute yourself. If Kamal is not ready, let's stay in India because India, is represented in the house. Let's go to the brand ambassador, Mr. Debashis Khan from India. All right.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Myself, Debashis Khan from Kolkata, India. As said, that is going to get founder value. I want to do something for mom, dad's dream, and poor people. It was my dream from childhood, but I was not available to get that opportunity. And now I am very happy to get ONPASSIVE. Thank you, Asset. Thank you, Hyderabad Tech team. Thank you, Dubai Media team. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming. Namaste. All right, now we have, let's see if Violet is present here. If not, we proceed to somebody else. Violet, do you want to open your mic and say something? Okay.
I believe Violet has a technical issue, and I just want to remind that we have about 15 more minutes. So if we can get some more people to the panel, those who can be able to open their mic.
Please, when you are raised to the panel, raise your hands so we can see you and open your mic. All right. So now I'm going to give the floor to Mr. Bikram from India. Can you unmute yourself and share your thought? Thank you so much for coming. A proud ambassador. Mr. Bikram, maybe you have problem with your connection.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving me my opportunity. I'm Bikram Singh from India. Yes. Actually, I am very excited today. Webinar 15th corporate webinar. Thank you. Especially thanks to our great CEO. S. Mupra sir, and thank you Tech Team Hyderabad, USA, UAE, O Media team. Overall, great job for us. Thank you so much. Our tools is O bless is God bless. God bless. O bless. O connect is very advantage, great feature, background noise cancellation. So, and O Academy is teaching platform. So I am proud founder of multiple company, group of company on passive. So thank you all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much for coming. You know what? Very soon, this problem of connection will be solved. Very soon. It's just around the corner. Get excited. Get more excited, please.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's give the floor to Joseph Smith. We don't know from where Joseph will be speaking, but let's hear his voice. If Joseph is not ready, we give the floor to Mr. Kusajot Mondal from India. Go ahead, Mr. Kusajot.
নমস্কার, আমি কুশলপথ মন্ডল, আমি ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল ইন্ডিয়া থেকে বলছি। আমি
There's too much noise in the background, Joseph.
Hello?
Yes,
you can
Joseph.
hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, but there is a lot of noise in the background.
Okay, that's my TV. I turn it off.
Oh, thank you. Where are you speaking from, please?
I'm from the Bahamas.
Oh, Bahamas in the house. All right, go ahead.
Yes.
We're just going to help you rename yourself.
Yes, I'm Joseph from the Bahamas. I'm so elated to be a part of this business. It thrills my heart to see how the CEO and the team is doing a lovely job. I'm so delighted to be a part of this business, and I just want to say, when I first joined this business, I wasn't interesting, but now as I see how this is working out to be such a great business and such a big is not the word for this business. It's a huge thing, and I'm so glad to be a part of the business and for you all to let me speak and to be able to commune with you all. Thank you very much, and I just wanted to be more and to know more about the business. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much for coming. Thank you for sharing. ONPASSIVE is your business. ONPASSIVE is my business. ONPASSIVE is our business. Let's take it seriously. Dr. Georgie, do you have something to say?
You said it. ONPASSIVE is our business.
Okay,
we are so happy to be in it. We are blessed.
Yeah, you need to win it. Yes, Dr. Georgie. All right, we have our brand ambassador, Rajib Embram. Rajib, open your mic and share your thought, please, in 2 minutes.
Yes, I am Mr. Rajib Embram in India, and I am very proud feelings of my heart because I am a ONPASSIVE, part of ONPASSIVE's founder, proud founder. And this is a very good plan for all. We have very essential product which needs new generations, and I am always proud and thanks to thank you very much. Because I am a proud founder. I am really very happy, and thanks to all, and thank you very much, panelists.
Thank you so very much for
Thank
sharing.
you.
Thank you. Namaste. Thank you for coming.
Namaste.
All right. Now we're going to give the floor to.
I'm really happy, and I'm Brett Ambassador and ONPASSIVE.
We are so fired up. We are blessed.
Thank you. Namaste.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming. Okay, now Rajendra Agarwal from India. You have the floor. Come on down, please. Open your mic. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Sylvie. Hello. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Sylvie. Thank you, Dr. George. Thank you, my friend Chris here, for inviting me to speak. And today I was there, the 12 noon OBLESS webinar, and I am really moved by what Belinda said about taking care of the dogs and all. They have the rescue team and they have the dog shelter, and I really think that we as a founders, once ONPASSIVE is on the go, we should come forward and help her, because she's been doing this for the last 9 years, and I would like to thank her husband also for supporting her in this, because as I heard that she lost 2 houses for carrying on this, but still she's carrying on, so she needs the financial support. And we being a founder and we being getting a platform from Mr. Ash Mufare, this ONPASSIVE OBLESS, I think we should all come forward and we should all join into this sort of charities, and where we can, it's not just simply charity, it's about humanity. So we should all come forward and we should all come and help others who need this very much and who are very sincere in helping others, like poor people, homeless people, orphanages, these animal shelters and all. So we being a founder, I think we should all come as a team, and through the able guidance of Mr. Ash Mufare and great leaders like Chris, I think we should all do our best to help others in this. So I thank you all for inviting me. Thanks.
Thank you for coming. We appreciate you. Anything to say, Dr. Georgie?
Yeah. So effectively, we are grateful that people will be coming up, right, to help participate in supporting Belinda. And at the same time, some people must have been inspired to, maybe they had that thought initially, and from what Belinda has done up to now, they may have the courage to also open theirs. So that's very important. We have 6 more minutes.
Okay.
So
let's go right quick to Avdesh Kumar.
Hey, Sylvie, I have Victoria on the phone also.
Okay.
If I'm sorry, Violet.
Violet, okay.
All right. You want me to let Violet talk first?
Yes, go ahead, please.
All right, Violet,
yes.
Go ahead.
Hello.
No, Avdesh, not you.
2021, a good friend of mine signed me up. I didn't even know what was happening. She invited me to have a look at a webinar at her place, and I was hooked. And about the animals, I had that when my first husband left, I cried a lot. And this cat knew when I was down. He would jump up on my lap and let me pet him until I felt better. Then he'd go off and do his own thing. And the other thing was, I heard of a cat that was in a hospital, and actually it was an old folks home, and it would roam around the halls and it would visit people from time to time. And they finally figured out that if the cat went to a room and stayed there and laid with the person that was in the bed, that was the day they died. And so it was kind of a warning sign to everyone that worked there. And whenever the cat did it, they were able to call the family and make sure the family was there for the closure. And I just think that cats are amazing. Yeah, the the lady has spent a lot of money on her dogs. I think she needs a lot of help. And we're looking forward to helping her in any way we can. And you guys are the best. Thank you for taking care of us and letting us say our 2 cents worth. Sorry, my internet went up, belly up yesterday, and I don't think I got it together yet.
Wow, that was very tactful. You did very well. Thank you, Chris. How did you do it? How did she get to you? She just contacted you on Facebook?
You know what? I seen there was something in the chat and I clicked on that and there was the number. So I called, I don't know how long I was sitting there. I thought, oh, I better call her.
You are the man.
I called her Victoria. I don't know why I was thinking Victoria, but
it starts with V. Perfect. So, CV, I think this is what we shall do. We have 4 more hands raised in the attendees. Maybe we can take that last set if all of them can come to the panel. And please, when you come to the panel, you should raise your hand. We shall take the last, I think Sheku, one person has added there. So we shall take the last 5 hands in the attendees and we shall be done. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Jody. Okay. I think Kushada Mondal can have a floor. Come on down, Mr. Kushado. Come share your thought, please.
Yeah, he already spoke, I think.
Namaskar. Right? No. Okay, go ahead, sir. Namaskar.
আমি কুশধ্বজ মন্ডল ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল থেকে ইন্ডিয়া বলছি আমি সর্বপ্রথম ধন্যবাদ জানাই আমাদের সিও এসআর কে কারণ তিনি আমাদের জন্য যে অক্লান্ত পরিশ্রম করে আমাদের মতো সাধারণ মানুষদের কথা চিন্তা করেছেন তার জন্য আমি ওনাকে ধন্যবাদ জানাই তিনি যে ও কানেক্ট প্রজেক্ট নিয়ে এসেছেন যাতে আমাদের কাছে কোনো ভাষার ব্যারিয়ার না থাকে আমরা যে কোনো দেশের মানুষের সঙ্গে কথা বলতে পারি তার জন্য আমি ওনাকে ধন্যবাদ জানাই আর ধন্যবাদ জানাই আমাদের টেক টিমকে ধন্যবাদ
ওকে
ধন্যবাদ ম্যাডাম
Thank you so very much for coming. We all speak the same language. ONPASSIVE is beauty. The beauty of ONPASSIVE is our diversity. All right. Let's give the floor to Kamal Vishok. He's been here. Kamal, if you can open your mic. If you are not ready, we proceed with Mrs. Shandana Gayen. Open your mic, Ms. Shandana, a proud ambassador from India. Come on down.
Morning, good evening, all respected founders, fire, ONPASSIVE. আমরা আজকে আমি খুব এক্সাইটেড আমরা 14 লক্ষ ফাউন্ডার যে 2019 সালের নভেম্বর মাস পৃথিবীর বুকে একটা হিস্ট্রি ক্রিয়েট করতে চলেছে ফিফা ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপ বিগত দিনে প্রচুর বিশ্বকাপ খেলা হয়েছে কিন্তু 2022 নভেম্বরের যে বিশ্বকাপ খেলা পৃথিবীর বুকে একটা হিস্ট্রি ক্রিয়েট করে রেখে যাবে আগামী প্রজন্ম দেখবে এই নভেম্বরে 2022 ফিফা ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপ কারণ আমাদের ONPASSIVE কোম্পানি 22 লক্ষ ফাউন্ডার বলতে পারবে আমাদের কোম্পানি ONPASSIVE ব্র্যান্ড ও নাম্বার 1 কোম্পানির ফিফা ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপের যে ভিডিও যে ক্যাম্পেইনিং চলবে তা বিশ্ববাসীর কাছে একটা ইতিহাস হয়ে থাকবে তার জন্য আমরা নিজেদেরকে গর্বিত মনে করছি যে এই বিশ্বকাপ খেলাতে আমাদের কোম্পানির একটা ভিডিও ক্যাম্পেইনিং চলবে তা সেটা গর্বিত আমরা বিশ্ববাসী মিলে আর নিজেকে কত যারা পৃথিবীতে কখনো কেউ ভাবেনি যে বিশ্বকাপ তো প্রচুর হয়েছে, আগামী দিনে হয়েছে, গত দিনে হয়েছে, আগামী দিনেও হবে, কিন্তু এই নভেম্বরে বিশ্বকাপ যে একটা হিস্ট্রি করবে, তার জন্য থ্যাংক ইউ অ্যাস মুভারে। আজকে আমরা এই 14 লক্ষ ফাউন্ডার যে গর্বিত হতে পারছি, তার জন্য থ্যাংক ইউ ONPASSIVE কোম্পানিকে। আগামী আজকে যে একাডেমি ও প্লে আগামী দিনে যে অনজয় প্রোডাক্টটা আনতে চলেছে সারা চাইল্ডের জন্য, পৃথিবীর শিশুদের কথা ভেবে আজকে অ্যাস মুভারে যে প্রোডাক্ট গুলো আনতে চলেছেন, সেটাও পৃথিবীর বুকে একটা হিস্ট্রি, নতুন পুরনো টেকনোলজিকে পেছনে ফেলে দিয়ে নতুন টেকনোলজির যে এই আবির্ভাব এই সারা পৃথিবীর বুকে যে আলো।
Thank you, Shandana. That was really interesting. We could hear the excitement from your voice.
কোম্পানিকে থ্যাংক ইউ, অল টেক টিমকে ধন্যবাদ, থ্যাংক ইউ।
Yeah. Okay, we can move on now to.
She said she loves ONPASSIVE. That's what she was saying.
Exactly.
Oh, yes.
Can tell. Okay, let's move to Avdek Kumar. Avdek, open your mic and show your excitement. Thank you for coming.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Good evening, sir. We hear you.
Hello, everybody. Good morning to all. Myself, Avdesh Kumar Tirki from Chhattisgarh, India. थैंक यू। मैं अपने ब्लेसर को कहना चाहता हूं जिन्होंने मुझे ऐसा अपॉर्चुनिटी दिया, और मैं थैंक यू कहता चाहता हूं मिस्टर एस सर को जिन्होंने इस प्लेटफॉर्म का गठन किया। मैं कहना चाहता हूं ओब्लेस के बारे में। ओब्लेस इज अ गुड प्लेटफॉर्म। इंसानों का तो पता नहीं, लेकिन मैं जानवरों के ट्रस्ट को ओब्लेस जरूर करना चाहूंगा। थैंक यू। ओवर टू होस्ट।
Thank you so very much for showing up. Thank you for showing your excitement. We appreciate you. We appreciate your time. So let's move on to, it's almost 9:03. Let's move on to, is Kamal Visha speak? He spoke, Dr. Georgie? No, I don't think so. Kamal Visha?
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and open your mic, please.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir, we're listening. Go ahead and open your mic.
Yes, the mic is open. Just continue.
Continue to speak, sir.
Oh, now you close the mic. Open and just speak.
I don't know what's happened with him. Okay. We still have like 4 more people on the panel. We're going to give the floor to Avdek Kumar already spoke. What about Shakur Stefan?
Yeah, so
Yes,
that
madam.
is the last person. But before that, there
I
is
am
Brian from Canada.
Okay, Brian, go ahead and open your speak. Your mic is open.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Hello.
hear from you.
Nice to be here. Thank you for letting me speak and everything. I love the meeting this afternoon.
Thank you. Okay, now.
Hey, Brian. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, turn whatever is down in your background. We can hear ourselves talking, and let me hear what you got to say on feedback, because I know you got a lot.
Well, on the meeting today was awesome. I'm a big fan of dogs. I have 2 of my own. I just had to put one down. But yeah, there's no bigger friend than a dog. And I'm on board with, I'll donate as much as I can there, help out everywhere. But, you know, there's 1.4 million founders. But in the long run, you know, within a year, we could have 100 million people donating to these things. Now, that really picks it up. What can't we change, right? And even with the rest of the meetings this week, with what Ash was saying, like with what we got with O'Mail, it's incredible what we have with Onet. And you know, we're coming out at the best time ever through the biggest sporting event in the world. How can we lose here? Like, Ash is incredible. He's a genius of how he's designed everything. And I'm loyal, faithful, and I stand by Ash 100%. And we will all change the world here. It might take a little time, but it's coming. Thank you very much.
Amen. Thank you.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Dr. Georgie.
Yes, no, I say he concluded it very well. So maybe we'll move to the last person, who is Sheko Stefan. Then we'll wrap up the evening.
Right. That's awesome. Sheko, yes, he's on mute. Go ahead, Sheko. And
yes, sir.
there
Yes,
you are.
madam. मैं वो आसाम इंडिया से बोल रहा हूँ सर। मैं जो ब्रांड एम्बेसडर हम लोग को एस मुफारे साहब ने जो टाइटल दिया है उसके लिए मैं सभी को सलाम और ये एस मुफारे को, क्योंकि वो हम लोग का रखवाला है ऑनपासिव का, और उसका वजह से मैं एक काम करना चाहता हूँ। मेरा एक आशा है, आशा ये है कि मैं इधर में मेरा थोड़ा कुछ लेप्रोसी पेशेंट था पहले का, वो लोग बहुत गरीब है, उन लोग को हेल्प करना चाहता हूँ। और मैं कुछ प्लांटेशन के लिए अच्छा लगता है, जो जहाँ ग्रीन नहीं है वहाँ पेड़ पौधा लगाने के लिए मेरा प्लांटेशन का बहुत ख्वाहिश है। पूरा जगह में मैं प्लांटेशन करेगा, पूरा वर्ल्ड को हम लोग एक कलरिंग पार्क का जैसा बनाएगा। ये मतलब मेरा तरफ से एक फीडबैक है। थैंक यू।
Thank you so very much for coming. Now we are at the end of our founders feedback. I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to our brothers, Mari Dugamo, Chris Johnson, Dr. Georgie Janda for hosting with me. Thank you to all the proud and brand ambassadors. Don't forget to go back to your back office and look at the news, the information. Great information are coming over there. It doesn't matter if you have webinars. What we have to do as ambassador, please come, and you have 2 shows in the day, either at noon or 8 p.m. per day. You can choose whichever is, you know, fitting for you, and come and listen to the new program that our CEO set up for us. Thank you so very much for coming. Another point that I would like to add is to know that our YouTube channel has changed. It's no longer Top Live. Now it is Join Us Now Live.com. So tomorrow, stick connected. Our limit capacity is 20,000. Wherever you are there or not, you can be on the webinar on YouTube. So stay tuned and see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming. Thank you to everyone. Now I will give the mic to Dr. Georgie, and then Captain Chris or Brother Maddy will give us the word of, you know, ending the webinar. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much, Sylvie. It was a privilege to host with you and have the support of our brothers and the attendance of the brand ambassadors you see across the world. And now we are, I mean, we had multiple languages today, so that's interesting. Okay, I will just conclude that there is a phrase that Abe Anstar once said, that God does not throw dice, right? So everything that is created, that exists in this universe, has a purpose, and we should not neglect any. That is my final word.
Over to you, Captain Chris.
I was waiting for you to pass me that ball. Now I'm running for a touchdown. Well, let me tell you, Look at just right now. Hold on, I want to get this. I am going to take a picture of the two sexiest smiles I've seen in a long time. Now, okay, you ready? Big smile. Say cheese. Got it. I'm not kidding you. You guys really got beautiful smiles.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Listen, your smiles did not outshine your performance. You guys did phenomenal, handled it very professional. I don't think I had to mute anyone. One of you muted somebody, but I won't tell, but it was still very good. As you can see, we got quite a bit of the Indian and Bangladesh coming on here speaking in Indian Bengali. We see your hands, your hands, guys, but the truth is, after tomorrow, India, Bengali will be doing their own shows, their own feedback. Maybe you'll understand a little bit more what we're trying to do, because Gershmender, Niraj, some of the big Indian leaders will be explaining that to you. I'm going to get Mahfouz on the same page. I think he knows a little bit. If you could see, like I said, I shared a Facebook, a YouTube, not just before this started, from Renata. You know who Renata is. And they did their language and they had the English and subtitles. That's what we're asking people to do. Small countries, big countries, I don't care. We're global. We want to hear it, but we want to hear you speaking in your language and we want to read it because, you know, us Americans, we don't get to read a lot because we're always talking. So I'm looking forward to going through Renata's whole video and reading all in English and different languages. Plus, it's another way to learn different languages, believe it or not. That's how a lot of people understand. But you two did phenomenal. Dr. Georgie, Sylvie, I love that name, Sylvie. You guys did a great job. You outshined. Listen, I haven't been let down. Everyone that's done this has been phenomenal, and you're getting the opportunity to get behind the board. And it's sometimes fun, but you guys really did a good job. So I'm giving you a 10 out of 10. I'm giving you 10 and a half because of the smile. I'm giving you that extra.
We couldn't have done that without your support.
Without
so
you,
thank
your
you. We knew
support,
that you were behind, right? We knew that Maddie is there and you are there. So we got that courage.
Yes, you've been our backbone. So we really appreciate that. And we appreciate all the attendees and the panelists for coming. You know, those who are watching on YouTube and whatever it is, you are valuable. Thank you.
Sylvie, tell us what's happening tomorrow at noon Eastern time. What's going on?
Tomorrow, noon, oh my goodness, corporate webinar with our CEO, Mr. Ash Mufari. Come and listen from our CEO, the tech team. Probably, we don't know what is coming tomorrow. From our communication team, Dr. Sawa, the incredible. So guys, don't miss anything. Engineer Mohammed Kamal, everyone should be there tomorrow. Are you excited? Let's see tomorrow at 12. I mean, 11 is my site in Houston. So let me tell you something. I plug in at least 1 hour or 2 hours before because I don't want to miss the webinar. You know what? YouTube for me is not like webinar. I want to see it straight. As soon as the CEO speak, I want to hear from him. Okay? Let's, stuck in tomorrow. Come and support our CEO. It's our company. It's mine, it's yours, it's our company. And remember, we are all brand ambassador. We need to represent it. Thank you so very much, Chris. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to our CEO and the family and everyone. It was awesome. Thank you to Jennifer and Bella for the hot topic. It was a great one. For those who haven't heard it from them, please go to YouTube and see Captain Chris with the two great ladies. Maddie has talked about it today, Chris, and all the leaders. Thank you so very much for coming. We appreciate it.
And if you want to be a host or a co-host, just text me through my Facebook or to any of the leaders. They'll get your names back to me. What happens is I'm hoping you have a co-host. We're trying to do different people rotated around. We've been doing pretty good with that. Give me both your names and I will send you a date. Now, this week's booked up. Surprise, next week is booked up. So a lot of people you guys are coming out. I had a little conversation through texting with Ash. He said, keep it going. Tell the family you guys are unbelievable, loving the feedback, loving the smiles, loving the new faces, no matter if they came from 2018 or 21. He loves seeing the new faces. So, but remember, give your feedback. We're going to get a lot of feedback tomorrow, I think. Now, I don't know what he's going to say, but I know it's going to be good. So be ready. Buckle up. What does Tim Dillon say? Fasten your seatbelt. I don't know what he says. He just says, hold on. You're going for the ride of your life. Oh, thank you, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow, 12 o'clock. Like Sylvie said, get on there early. Even I can get knocked out. Well, hope not, but I want to be there. I'm going to get up. Listen, I challenge you. I'm getting up extra early tomorrow. Maybe 4 hours I'll sign in. We'll see. All right, guys. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.